Alright, this is my video report. So now you can see that's my new user interface. Okay, I'm gonna run the program. Okay, you can see the structure not changed too much, but it looked a bit better than before because I used the DEV components. And also I added these icons, but the structure is the same. So I'm going to create a new vehicle. I will show you some new properties later. I have the property, suspension, tire, suspension. Yeah, I think I'm gonna create something also like load your previous properties and things like that. Yeah. But now I can only add these stuff. Okay, so let's change. Oh, by the way, I've also added the units. So okay, I'm gonna probably change the sprung mass weight to 4,000 pounds. Maybe the CG height to like 20 inches. Yeah, property 1 kept the same, and for suspension 0, yeah, maybe I'm also going to change something like left front stiffness, 400, yeah, maybe the next one change to like 300. Yeah, I can do multiple stuff here. And also I have added something new called task rig setup. You can see because the pad positions of the task rig are actually decided by the vehicles, so you can see there are property 0 and property 1, so these coordinates cannot be changed, but you can change your front and left hand side and right hand side actuator position by changing the coordinates here. For example, I can double click property 1, change the front actuator X position to like 20. Okay, you can see it's changed to 20, and for property 0 is still 15, 20, 15. Okay, done. Okay, now, oh, by the way, I forgot to import my test data. For example, the input data. You can import your test data or things like that to here. I can then click open and import this file. You can see when I import everything, you can see a brief introduction of all these variables or all these inputs. For example, the time series. It contains 104 elements. The maximum value is probably 2.4. The minimum value is 2.03. And for some, there are also descriptions, and also the user can add some descriptions themselves, so they will know what they have added. Okay, I'm going to create some simulation, 2 simulations. Okay, for simulation 1, we use property 0, suspension 0, and tire 0. For simulation 1, I'm going to use property 1, and suspension 1, and tire 0. Okay, so everything's ready. I'm going to run simulation. Okay, so when all the results, when the simulation is done, you can see there are some results are generated. I think we're going to add something like the user-defined results in the future, but now I only have the states. I mean, some results, for example, only 14 results, and they are the states. For example, the sprung mass, heat displacement, sprung mass, heat velocity, and blah blah blah, things like that. And the user can plot them. Yeah, I'm going to show you here in the analysis. Okay, I'm going to create a chart. For example, chart name, chart 1. Okay. As they are all time dependent, so you can't select X data source, X channel. Okay, but I'm going to select the Y channel. For example, we're going to compare simulation 1 and simulation 0, the sprung mass heat displacement, and click OK and add the plot. And also for simulation 1, also going to add the sperm mass heat displacement. OK. Maybe we're going to change the color to green and thickness to maybe 4. Add the plot. And okay, we can click done. You can see the differences here and things like that. We can also create like multiple groups. For example, row and plot, row and plot, and actually short. We can add another group, group 1, because they all belong to group 0, and now we're going to add group 1 and the result belongs to result 1, result 0, things like that. Okay, Y data. Now we're going to compare the pitch. Click OK. Add the plot. Pitch. Okay, add the plot. And things like this. Yeah, you can add another group. Group 2. Yeah. Oh, rather, for example, if you want to compare, for example, I click cancel. You can see I added peach dot here, so you can only compare peach dot in the same group. So, for example, if I added something like pitch, so it's meaningless to compare pitch and peach velocity. So, for example, if I add something like pitch, click OK, and then I click add. So it will tell you that please use blah blah blah, or you can add new group chart, something like that. Click OK, and now I'm gonna change this to pitch dot. Oh, sorry, pitch dot. Okay, now add the plot. Okay, so there are 3 groups, and click done. Yeah, that's basically I have currently. You can see the results here, there, and also chart 1, and things like this. So that's basically what I have now. I'd be really appreciated for any of your comments. Thank you.